channel. It's your girl Kathleen Mara. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on your post notifications for whenever I post a new video. Today I'm going to be doing Truth or Drink. I picked 10 questions from the Truth or Drink games that they usually have online, so I would choose to drink or tell a truth. So let's find out. Today we're going to be drinking Hennessy. Usually I like to mix it with Coca-Cola or Pepsi, but I don't have that, so let's see how it tastes with ginger ale. So we're going to start off with a pre-game shot, just to start off and see, to get the show on the road basically. So to me, I would say this is a shot. So I'm going to start off with that, and then I'm going to pour my ginger ale. And I'm a little scared to start off with this, but we shall see. We shall see. So I'll just put this, I'll fill this up with ginger ale because we're going to be doing shots. Alright, so there we go. Okay, it wasn't that bad. So first question, wait, let me prepare for the next one, guys, just in case I don't want to answer. First question is, name someone you deeply miss but you're afraid to tell them. I do have a friend that I deeply miss, but, well, we were friends. But I would never tell them that. I would never hit them up and tell them that. So I'm not going to name anyone. I'm going to do my shot. What is the craziest thing you ever experienced? So these questions are going to be a little bit like a story time too. So the craziest thing I have experienced was one summer, me and my friend were like really bored, and she was talking to this guy through Instagram, and she never met him before in person. So one day he says to her, well, I could take you and your friend to get some ice cream. So we're like, okay, we're gonna go get ice cream. We were going to Dairy Queen to get it, whatever. So he picked us up and picked her up first, then picked me up from my house. We went to Dairy Queen to get ice cream. So then he was like, oh, it's a Friday night and it's summertime. You guys just want to go inside? You guys just want to eat ice cream? You don't want to do anything else? So I'm like, it doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to do anything. So he decided to take us to get drinks at Ringside. So I go to get drinks with them at Ringside, and then we didn't stay inside. Ringside is like a bar, like a sports bar. And we didn't stay inside, but we got the drinks and we left. So then he's like, meanwhile, Ringside is like on 1 and 9, Route 1 and 9. So then he's like, oh, let's go to this club inside Newark. And I think it was like Phoebe's. But in my head, something was like, something doesn't feel right. But I'm like, okay, we can go to the club in Newark, Phoebe's. That's where he wanted to go next, the next location. So we went there, and I don't think I was 21 yet. So they said we couldn't get inside. So he's like, oh, I know there's another place named Rios I could take you guys to. But what I noticed was he just kept on going further and further and further. He just wanted to go further and further. So I'm like, all right. So we went there. It was fine. We got in through the back door, and I forgot the reason why we got in through the back door. But we got in through the back door. We there vibing, listening to music. So we stayed for like an hour. Then after that, he's like, oh, you don't want to go nowhere else. So I'm like, why would we go somewhere else? Like, no, I want to go home. Now I noticed he was trying to drag on, prolong taking us home. So he's like, okay. But on the way home, he's driving mad silent. Meanwhile, this is the first time my friend has met this guy. So we get home, and in front of my door, they're dropping me off first, my friend and the guy she's talking to. And we get to my house and we're in a car and a whole bunch of cop cars started surrounding us. And I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? So come to find out, the guy robbed a pizzeria, Domino's Pizza, and that car was stolen and we were in a stolen car. And then on top of that, once they searched the car, they had a gun inside. So they're like, oh, basically like they're looking at our licenses, basically trying to see if we have anything to do with it. And I ended up getting arrested because when I was 18, my dumb self decided to hop a light rail, so that was still on my record, and I never paid the ticket, thinking, oh, it's gonna go away, and it didn't. So I ended up getting arrested for like it wasn't even a day, it was just at nighttime. And then I called my dad and whatever, my dad and my boyfriend came and saved the day. Woo, that's the story behind that. But that was the craziest night that I have ever had. So, you know, don't trust strangers online, guys. There we go. So next question. Have you ever cheated on someone or been the other woman? Okay, so that would be like more so a story time, but I have been another woman, but I didn't know, I didn't have knowledge to that relationship. And it was to my like first boyfriend or whatever, and we dated for like how long, 2 years. But then he decided to break up with me one day and tell me that he was in another 2-year relationship and they've been together before me, whatever. It's a whole big story with that, but yes, I have you ever cheated on someone or been the other woman? Oh, I just asked that. What is your biggest insecurity? Now, guys, I will not be telling y'all that. Y'all are not supposed to know anybody's insecurities. If I was to say my insecurities, it would not be online. It will be my insecurities or me venting like to my boyfriend or whatever. Like, it's not gonna be, I'm not telling y'all that. So, for that one, you gotta pour it up. People take your insecurities and use it against you. So, shouts to that one. I really don't want to take this one because I can't do it, but you ever felt like after a while when you start drinking liquor that it starts to taste like a juice, so you just like throw it back. Well, yeah. My fifth question. Have you ever told someone you wouldn't be home just so they want to come over your house? I definitely have did that before. And I definitely have did that before because the only reason why I have did it before is because one, at the time I wasn't living on my own. Like even right now I'm still living with my parents, so it's not really my house to give the rules and say so, to be like, yeah, come over anytime you want. No. So it's definitely times that recently I have not did it, but it's definitely times that I was like, I'm not gonna be home, but I really was home, because we're not about to do that. It's not my place. Like, no. If someone offered you $1 million to break up with the current partner that you're with now and never get back together with them, would you? Nah, I'm playing. I would not, because the reason behind that is that it's like, I feel like once you become like a certain part in your life or at a certain standard in your life that, you know, how can I say it? Say for instance, if I became famous, right? I feel like I shouldn't leave nobody behind, or I should turn against nobody because I'm not being true to myself. So if I was to get $1 million, no, I think that I would actually give away the money or do positive things with money. I wouldn't take the money just for a breakup or as a bet. No, the answer is no. I would not do it. So there you go. Next question. I don't know if y'all want the music back, so let's see. Let's see if y'all want the music back. Let's see. We're in 1 minute. Guys, do I look cute today? Like, hold on. It's on commercial. So we gotta wait. We gotta wait. We gotta. 7th question. Have you ever slept with someone and immediately regretted them? Name it. Like, regretted the person you slept with. Name it. So, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I don't think it's right to put anybody on blast. So, take your shots that way. Okay. Next question. Who is your favorite family member? I don't want to really name any names, but because then it would be from my dad's and then my mom's side. So favorite family member. Do I want to name it or not? I don't want to make any of my cousins feel any type of way, so therefore I'm gonna take a shot because I'm not naming it. If you notice, I think I'm doing the same size shots. That's why I keep on showing y'all that I'm not cheating in the game. So there you go. All right. So now I'm on my 9th question. Story time of the time you lost your V card. And I don't want to get into that one either because I feel like that's actually meant for a different YouTube video. That's meant for one of my story time videos, so I'm not going to get into that. But comment down below if you want me to get into that story because it's actually a really crazy story. And I'm not getting into that. So, I think this one is a little bit more actually. So here we go. Tenth question after this. Alright, so I think that, we're doing pretty good. 10th question. How do you feel about people getting their body done? Preferably, I really don't care about them getting their body done, but if I was to, but I would be the type like, I don't know, because it comes a lot of complications with that, so I really wouldn't know what to say. But in my fantasies, me fantasizing would be, I would get my body done, probably like my butt, probably my boobs, I'm not really sure, but I don't mind people getting their body done. If that's what you feel like is gonna help your insecurities, then that's what you feel. So, I really have nothing to say off that. But that wraps up the questions, guys. If you want me to do a second round of this, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your post notifications for when Kathleen Mara posts a new video. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel, and I'll see you guys with the next video.